Dude, what the fuck? Fucker, dude. Still no donations, nothing. Yikes.
Mr. President, we are out of time.
Launch the counter-strike!
Black people not pay the rent. Jail is free.
I just died!
It's got to be AI, right? She's too perfect. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
So this is my zombie outfit.
Okay, hopefully your hover-round has a V8 engine in it, because as of now, you are a zombie's dream.
Let's just hope during a zombie outbreak the power grid doesn't go down, because you're going to need to charge that Jazzy. The raptor mind cannot comprehend. Is this TRX popping a wheelie? That earns a God bless America.
Why doesn't the UFC have Pride Nights?
I'm assuming we have some gay fighters. I don't know how many of them are openly. I know that we have gay female fighters. I don't give a shit.
Well put, Dana. Once they start doing a straight Pride Night, then yeah, we'll do the gay Pride Night.
I don't care what you are, who you are, what you do. You know, that's just we don't talk about that or any of that stuff.
How about we separate sexual preferences from sports? Why does one have anything to do with the other?
Modeling agency.
Oh my God.
I have the perfect commercial for your modeling career. I like chicken, I like liver, meow mix, please deliver.
Well, because of the lunatic left, we now have to put fences around the reflection pool. Yep.
Unbelievable.
Because they can't just enjoy something being beautiful. They have to destroy it, cut it, put chemicals into it. We are now taking something beautiful away from regular citizens that will appreciate having it look nice.
Americans can't have anything nice anymore.
And we put a fence around it.
Oh my God, I love your sign.
The sign said men shouldn't tell women what to do with their bodies. Had to read fast to catch that one.
It's so cool. So, I mean, I don't understand why people don't get it. Men shouldn't be able to say what women can do with their bodies. Like, what's so hard to understand about that? If you don't have a uterus, you shouldn't be able to tell someone who has one what to do with it.
That's exactly how I feel.
It's so crazy. By the way, do you support trans women?
Of course.
So isn't that the problem? If men can't tell women what to do with their bodies, why can men become women?
What?
If men can't tell women what to do with their bodies, why can they become women?
It's weird how the gay just went out of his voice.
I mean, it's a simple question. You trust the science, right? Well, what's the problem? Why do you think men can become women?
Whatever they want.
So can't they tell women what to do with their bodies if they can be women?
Oh, I was so mad at the beginning of this video.
Men can't tell women what to do with their bodies unless they pretend they're women also. Okay, someone got some prison time for messing with the reflecting pool.
Who was getting arrested for putting her hands down in the pool. And this person commented to me and said, Sweets, there are cameras 24/7 on the national monuments. If what he's claiming was even remotely true, they would be showing that video footage nonstop. Newsflash, it's real. And let's show you. Roll it.
But what are they doing with their hands in the pool? Are they cutting the lining? Are they peeling off the paint? The Department of Interior says this, quote, in the video, you're seeing two suspects observed destroying and removing a piece of the lining and attempting destruction of the lining. This incident took place on June 19, 2026, and we are investigating.
So as you can see, there is footage now coming out.
Off and went on living because we figured out real quick the more things that can ruin your day, the less of a life you've actually got.
You tell him, Granny.
This kind of exemplifies the energy in Europe right now. There's a nice white girl who made cookies for the people, and look how she's treated. Stripped the plate dry from the nice young white woman. Not very appreciative either. In like a second. Oh yeah, locust. And I was gonna say this is kind of like animalistic, but then I saw this clip of a polite raccoon, and he's not even acting like that.
What is he doing? Are they gonna give him a donut? Are they gonna give him a donut? Oh my god! Oh my god!
See, he's polite. He knows he's a guest. Yeah. He's a gift. They're being generous. I'm going to be polite. I'm going to take it nicely and go away. I'm a guest in this drive-through. Way different attitude than the Muslims.
Getting robbed while you're in the shower.
If you like peanut gelato and getting caught in the rain.
Those are the words. What the fuck? Peanut gelato.
Get out of my house.
Sing the words.
The helpful robber is back, everybody.
If you like pina colada.
Flat. What the f was that?
Because the adrenaline and the thievery is making me.
What the f was that? You have ears.
It's quite good in here.
By the way, what the f with your room? There's nothing to steal. What if 7 empty glasses of water?
Oh, that's ADHD.
That's called being lazy. Don't f***ing cry, dude. Hey. It's okay. Okay? Not everyone starts out great.
I'm feeling really afraid and scared, but also weirdly empowered. Are you a life coach?
Sing this. I gotta go. Sing the song.
If you like pina colada.
Yeah, close. Very close. It's E. Please. Oh, shit.
Put your hands up and hit that E. Meet me here, ready?
I'm sorry. Leave me there, come on.
When you're arguing with your cis straight fiance, but it's Pride Month. And he's a cuck.
This is our first child, and I never realized as a heavyset man how helpful I would be in her pregnancy journey. Everything she's going through, I've already been through. I'm serious. She goes, Derek, I can't sleep on my stomach or my back. I go, me either, Alyssa. The doctor said if I sleep on my back again, I could die, you know? And I had to teach her about putting a pillow between her legs. I go, you're gonna have to sleep. And she goes, my hips, they hurt. I go, you're gonna have to flip more, Alyssa. I mean, everything she's going through, it's all relatable. She goes, none of my clothes fit. I told her, I go, will it ever end, you know? Our dryer's running hot. All my polos look like crop tops, man. She said she was starting to chafe. She goes, I'm chafing bad. And I said, you're talking to the right guy. And I had to teach her about Gold Bond. I go, listen, you're going to smell like Pawpaw, but you're going to be on the move, okay? And I go, don't put too much on and then sit down. You'll be covered in it, Alyssa. A dab will do you, okay?
12 makes going back to school easy. We deliver an education that takes your child beyond the classroom. With interactive curriculum.
USA really is the greatest country on earth. Where else can you visit a subway and turn around to views like this? Absolutely mind-blowing. God bless America each and every time.
God bless America.
Truly the greatest nation on earth.
Going to the No Kings March in Madison.
I went there today, and I've never seen so many old ladies with signs about racial injustice and so few black people. I have never... I don't think I've ever seen less black people. But if there was a black guy there, ooh boy, would he be treated well. Just 75 Madison ladies being like, do you want money? I'm so sorry.
She's a 10, but she does OnlyFans.
She a 0, that's gross. Imagine an OnlyFans girl having your kid and raising your child. Terrible.
Why?
Because then your kid gonna get made fun of. And me, I wanna have my children homeschooled. Build a guest house into a school and my wife is gonna be the one teaching them. So imagine you have a woman who grows up with the mindset of doing OnlyFans for money. Then she's gonna instill that in your kids. It's gonna be all bad.
Norwegian fans swarm New York City with a Viking bro. Gen Z working peacefully in low lighting. That one millennial walks in and turns on all the lights.
My God.
Oh man, especially the fluorescents. If you've ever worked anywhere with those, they drain the soul out of your body.
If you ever feel stupid, just remember that there are people out there who believe a baby in the womb isn't a human, but a man in a dress is a woman.
To help our African American neighbors better understand white culture, we host an annual camping trip that we call
We Outside. And if you don't know, now you know.
Neighbor. What
Manila.
did you tell the campers to bring? Because I told them definitely keep that stick on you. Hiking stick?
Yeah, I told them to make sure that they bring the steel with them.
Skillet, yep.
Cooking pans.
We will not be burning gas on this excursion, though.
That gas was loud.
We teach the campers about trapping and hunting.
Yeah, we even have that special building.
Trap house.
Trap house. You know what I found really challenging on our last trip? Nighttime hide and seek.
Oh, we couldn't find anybody.
No. Well, I found you because of the vest.
I was naked too.
Well, except the vest. Yeah.
Yep. The terrain can get muddy. You might have to get out of the mud.
When you're in the timberlands, you need reliable footwear.
There's a lot of acres out there and farm animals.
I'd say it's probably about 41 acres. There was about 2 mules out there.
No, those are donkeys, Doug.
41 acres and 2 donkeys.
Also, out in the woods, a lot of motion, a lot of exercise hiking. We have a bunch of WAPs out there. Walkable adventure path.
I love a good WAP.
Some of the WAPs, though, they get kind of wet.
Slippery. One time down in Myrtle Beach, I slipped out of a WAP. It got a little messy. I just climbed right back in. I started at the end, so I was hitting it from the back.
I like to watch you hit it from the back.
I like when you help me hit it from the back.
If you're worried about getting lost in the woods, don't worry. We have a chopper. A search and rescue team will find you.
That's right.
Remember, African American neighbors, if you're looking for us,
we outside. And if you don't know, now you know.
An hamburger helper is just dog food for boys.
Jason Button locked in. McLaren mechanics, not so much.
Whichever way it stacks up, though, the job that's been done at the winter was not what we were expecting. No, but I mean, not everyone is, and sometimes
Got him lacking.
you don't quite get it together. But
He's like, damn.
get it together, but it's a little bit surprising. One, because
Marley loves playing hide and seek, but he isn't very good at it.
Where is the good boy?
My husband wants to be treated after a hard day at work. Come on, is this too much to ask? Never thought this would happen when feeding the giraffes. Yeah, kid, you're supposed to let go.
What has the world come to?
Walmart. What the hell is this? Where did you think it was a good idea to lock up the entire makeup aisles? The entire aisle. Every single brand is locked up. I know you want to stop theft, but now you're stopping sales. No joke, since I've been in this aisle for about 20 minutes, I've seen 5 people come up, see what they want, can't get in there, push the button, no one comes, walked out, and buy nothing. I don't think you guys thought this one through all the way, because this isn't going to be good.
You can't actually go into a drugstore or a Walmart anymore and buy anything.
Harder to purchase or have it all stolen when she has hot friends.
Babe, I want you to meet my friends. Oh, hi.
Oh my god, he's so handsome!
I am?
I've been looking for a man just like him.
You have?
So how is he in the sack?
I don't know. I told him I'm waiting until marriage.
If it was me, I'd be all over you.
Oh,
yeah. Multiple times a day. Oh, how serious is it?
We haven't really discussed. Very. He's all in. Yeah, but things could change. What? I'm just saying, if some knight in shining armor came and swept you off your feet, I wouldn't want to get in the way of that. Okay. And let's just say one of your friends was more suitable for me, like Demi, or the horny one. Oh my god, you're such a jerk.
How dare you? And to think we all thought you were hot. And shaboinkable. Well, not anymore.
You're disgusting. Wait, no, come back. What you just witnessed was an actual situation that I lived through. Every day, millions of men find out that they sold themselves short and are dating the uggo in the friend group. If this sounds like you, send this to your girlfriend to let her know you're leaving her for one of her much hotter friends.
Moral of the story, don't date a woman with friends.
Extremely healthy male positivity. Pass it on.
defend communism, and then this happens.
I'm a person that lives on the south side of Chicago, and the migrants that have come in, at one point they were coming in, we were feeling very sorry for them because they came in at a time where the weather was cold. So we're seeing all these people in tents and all this and that, but then we find out that they're getting $15,000 in food stamps, $5,000 in cash. I work for a company, which I will not say, that they're able to come in and they're able to get internet and Wi-Fi and all of this free because guess what? The government are paying their rent for 2 years. Why is the government paying people that came from another country rent for 2 years? Can we explain that?
Michael, I saw a study today that said women who have more sex have better developed brains.
I guess that explains feminism.
Well, he ain't wrong.
You said, I grew up feeling superior. Ha, how white of me. Why did you tweet that?
I think I was probably reflecting on what it was to grow up in an environment where I had lots of advantages.
It sounds like you're saying that white people feel superior.
I don't believe that anybody feels that way, sir. I was just reflecting on my own experience.
Did you go to the USA for the football? Kind of. Oh, now that's some American culture right there. How is Disney not suing the ever-loving crap out of this? A black Buzz Lightyear. They will sue a bakery for using their characters on cakes. How is this not getting put into a court?
This video is, I've seen like snuff videos that pop up in my Twitter feed that are less grotesque and difficult to watch than this.
Your Eminence and distinguished guests, the Al Smith dinner provides a rare opportunity to set aside partisanship.
Sorry.
Hey, what's going on? Who was that?
Oh, sorry, Mary Catherine Gallagher. Mary Catherine Gallagher. It's so nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Mary Catherine. Right now I'm trying to record my speech for tonight's dinner.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just want to say that I'm a Catholic, and tonight is one of the biggest...
That's as far as I could make it. This video is another minute long, but you'll probably find my brains against the back of my wall if I have to finish it all.
Did you know that women prefer the natural diamonds in the ground as opposed to the lab-grown diamonds?
I didn't know that.
Do you know why?
Probably because they prefer digging up something from the past. They always ask,
what the dog doing? What is the dog doing?
but never how the dog doing.
You know what? Ask your puppy today. How are they doing? What in the redneck?
Damn, big dog, we done made it to the top as far as RVs go. We got pressure-treated lumber with the rustic barn stain. We got air conditioning. We got a whole-ass back porch, brother, with the Nest Cam.
PSA for conservatives. When you meet a trans person, don't be a bigot. Just get to know them. Ask them their hobbies or if they have a dog. And if they have a dog, is it a boy or a girl? And then ask, how can you tell?
When your dog wants to help with the laundry.
Right.
That dog or a bear.
You keep saying
Your dog teaches you that every day is the best day.
We gotta go make the most of it. It's a gift. We gotta go, baby.
This is what a 10-pound cinnamon roll looks like.
No, that's not. Bigger than that.
How to secure the human's attention when you're being neglected. Oh no, Carol's Kitchen, back at it again.
The soy sauce?
So this is egg fried rice?
And our grilled chicken? Just putting that right on in there.
Just slap anything you want on that flat top, girl.
We are ready for our delicious feast. Like this, and you're going to want to make it at home.
Raw shrimp, raw egg.
We are going to let our rice get fried. Alrighty, y'all. It's been cooking for
I think your brain is fried, lady.
about 10 minutes. Look at our Hubba Beachy feast.
Now, will she actually try it?
Oh my goodness. I'm going to get some chicken.
Ah, yes, the pre-packaged chicken that was pre-cooked. a single piece of chicken and not a shred of anything else.
Oh, it's picture perfection. So tasty, so easy. Y'all gotta try this.
Guys, let's hype up my fence like it's a girl's comment section.
His comment section is so funny because it's all men. Oh my god, it's giving privacy. You didn't build a fence, you built boundaries. Proud of you. Is your name Sabrina because you are a carpenter queen?
Yes, queen.
No, but why is it the perfect shade of brown? I'm screaming. It's giving structural integrity. This is his profile. I just love it. Not related, but your skin is glowing. Drop the routine ASAP. Stop, wait, this is everything. Bills paid, kids fed, fence built. Good job, mama. Why don't y'all do this to each other more? It's adorable. I second that. It's giving blocking out the haters, but leaving gaps so they can still see you win. Drill model, you're stunning, by the way. Girl, you ate and left no splinters. Lifted my man inside. Drop the wood care routine, sis.
What do you guys think about daytime fireworks?
What?
Here in Utah, our governor is trying to ban fireworks this 4th of July because of fire hazards. Wistful thinking, Governor Cox. Wistful thinking. This is Bogey. Bogey likes to smile after eating pancakes. I think Bogey just likes to smile whenever.
The Army just released a short new recruitment ad, stark comparison, where you've got an old Army recruitment ad. So we'll play them both. First, here's the old woke one.
Although I had a fairly typical childhood, took ballet, played violin, I also marched for equality. I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. When I was 6 years old, one of my moms had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctors said she might never walk again. But she tapped in my family's pride to get back on her feet, eventually standing at the altar to marry my other mom.
Here is the ad, very short ad that the Army just released.
Starving people are harder to kill.
So it's the simplest ad imaginable. It's also easily the best Army recruitment ad in like, I don't know, 20 years.
Younger people are harder to kill. Short, sweet, to the point.
10 pounds of black powder. We're going to put in this cannon. And then we're going to load this 100-pound concrete block with a GoPro on it.
Move a little quicker there, bud. What's the fuse situation?
Oh man, it's heavy.
Now he's running. Falling. Oh yeah.
Do you think Charlie Kirk was a hero? Of course. Yeah, I knew Charlie for a long time. What makes you say that? He stood up for the things that he believed in, and he welcomed people to come and challenge those beliefs, and that's something that requires a lot of bravery. And he inspired, millions of people to fight for what they believe in. I think that is the definition of a hero.
Like this video if you agree that Charlie Kirk was a hero.
Did you argue that everybody else who was coming up to talk to him was also, strengthening their beliefs and having the courage to come talk? And that's why Charlie did what he did. To inspire people and have people get that strength and ardor to feel brave enough to go and talk. I think there could be a better way to prove it, than just showing up on college campuses and just cabling almost. So what would you do? I don't know, create a platform that allows for... That's what Turning Point is. Look at what happened to him. What does that mean? Where is he now? So what are you trying to say? I don't think he was a hero. But you're saying you don't have a better idea of what he should have done to become a hero. Because I think that there are better ways to go about than creating a platform that allows people to, voice what they believe in. What is a better way than what Charlie Kirk did? He came on college campuses, which are supposed to be the places where education is paramount and conversations and free speech are the pinnacle of what it is. And he did that so that anyone could come up and talk to him. How could you have anything that is more conducive to what a real conversation is supposed to be about than that?
A tornado ripped through this guy's house.
Bro, there's a tornado outside right now.
I've had stronger reactions finding out that I'm out of toilet paper. This skylight wasn't here before.
What in the world just happened? Jesus. Oh, my car's tore up. My whole house is tore up.
Whoa. To send some prayers Illinois' way, man. Recreating famous pictures.
You know what? Give me the book. Give me the book. That should work. Okay.
And here it goes. I'm just a kid. Two predators? Just chilling? They're like homies?
I got them.
They're like, I got everything in the air. You got everything on the ground with the homies.
This is like Army Air Force, ground and air.
Why are black fathers necessary?
It's necessary, but black fathers are necessary because we needed to educate the next generation.
Right.
It's important. Right?
Are you a father?
Yes, I am.
Happy Father's
My
Day.
daughter's a 28-year-old nurse, RN, traveling nurse. Just got her first home. Life is good.
And how do you feel about being a father? What's the most important thing?
I feel great. I wish you to follow in my footsteps. I'm a software engineer for Trade Forward Development, but she wanted to be a nurse. She wanted to help people. So that's my give back. I'm not married, so my daughter's my give back.
I love that.
Black fathers are necessary. There's no way that's controversial, right? Kamala Harris dancing on Juneteenth. Oh, we dodged a bullet. I know I can't be the only Muslim who pulls. You know, this gives them a fighting chance when they're being stoned. Okay. Ordering a dad online.
I never had a dad to show me at a barbecue. Too bad we can't just get a guy to come grill it for us. Actually, now you can with DoorDad, the first ever delivery service that brings a fatherly figure right to your doorstep.
Does it do a background check to see if he can come within 500 feet of a school?
Hiya, DoorDad for Liam?
This is a real thing in Japan, right? You can rent an entire family.
Yep. Let's get these glizzies going. Dad. All from your smartphone. You can order a comforting older man directly to you.
Classic father-son activities.
Come on, son. Papa. Come on, son. I don't want to play anymore. I quit.
Are you quitting on your family? Well, I got something to make you keep going.
No. I'll play.
Fathers are necessary, right? I asked my dad to film me, but he covered my butt in every video.
What are you doing?
Messing with it.
Don't mess with it.
Excellent. Amen. Going on a date to rip off fascist stickers. What is it? As silly as it might be, a sticker is an expression of free speech, and no one likes to suppress it more than the ones who are against fascism.
I don't know who needs to hear this today, but wearing Crocs lowers your testosterone. That's science, probably.
Probably. Pooping in World War II. Sir, we've got a combatant pooper. Oh, scheiße.
Sausage! Yeah. Come on, babe, let's get out of here.
What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Did you call him a nigger, the child?
The f you talking?
Did you call the child a nigger word? It is my own business. You call him a nigger?
Hendricks was found guilty of disorderly conduct. If you just had your things stolen and you retrieve them and you yell a racial epithet so long that it could reach to the moon and back like your genetic code, I don't care because the misdeed was committed and it's a response. Shiloh Hendricks. Whatever. Remember the broad who said the N-word and then like a lot of people said, well, given the context, like, I don't love it, but I kind of get it, and it shouldn't be a national affair. That seems to be the general opinion in real life. Not online, mind you. Kind of like, remember the other day I said, yeah, Inception was a good movie. That, I think, is a reasonable online. It's, screw you, it's the best movie, or you're an idiot, it's hack. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. Right? She's pretty. She's pretty. She's pretty. I don't think she's the hottest lady who's ever existed. That's all. Screw you, you're gay online. So I think a very reasonable opinion in the Shiloh Hendricks case, the most common one, is, yeah, it's probably not something you should do. You could control yourself a little better, but I get it. Anyway, for those of you who've forgotten, here is the original clip, and now we have the movie.
Did you call him a nigger, the child?
The f you talking?
Did you call the child a nigger word?
Business.
It is my own business. You call him a nigger?
Now, wasn't that cameraman
Okay, why don't you have the boss to say it right now again?
some kind of a criminal or something?
You got accused and let go.
Not convicted. That's what you say.
You don't go digging through people's shit.
Nobody digging to your shit.
A little fucking kid just did, you dumbass.
That little kid, you call him a nigger? The little child?
What if he acts like one is gonna...
Are you about to hit him? You chase him here?
He took my son's stuff.
So that gives you the right to call the child, 5-year-old, a nigger, the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act.
That's what you're gonna call him.
I mean, that's what he's gonna act like.
You know, that's a hate speech. And you can be recorded for that.
Hate speech.
That's a hate speech.
So, okay, we'll see about that, what the internet has to say about you.
Yeah, okay, a couple of things. First of all, so that gives you the right. Technically, I mean, legally, she does have the right. Like, you can call someone something that they don't like, and it happens.
All the First Amendment.
So goes life. And then you watch it, you go, okay, she's not being aggressive toward him. It's obvious that she was being reactive, and this man is being aggressive, and he's looking for some clout. And you just hear his accent, and you see the shoddy camera work like it's Cloverfield, and you go, you know what? I think this guy probably is the center of all of this. Well, Hendricks was found guilty of disorderly conduct toward the, I didn't even know you could be disorderly toward a Samoan. I didn't even know it was possible. They come from Canada.
Yeah, where is their order?
Where is there any order in the Somalian world? So that means 200 hours community service, $1,000 fine, and she is being ordered to work at Popeyes for 6 months without saying the N-word. It's a challenge. It's We're going to have to on the show, by the way.
Yeah.
We're going to have Pastor on the show.
I heard it.
It really brightened my day. So, I get it, disorder, but let's look at disorderly conduct, a statute in Minnesota, and let's see if this actually should qualify. It would be applied when he or she or Z, kidding, engages in offensive, obscene, abusive, boisterous, or noisy conduct in an offensive, obscene, or abusive language, tending reasonably to arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others.
What?
That almost sounds like an England speech law.
It sounds like somewhere not the First Amendment exists in this place law.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get charged with that for wearing one of our shirts.
Yes. Absolutely.
And likely should.
It's kind of, I don't want to say designed to arouse resentment in others.
A little bit.
But it is. Matter of fact, that's what I said when I was sitting down with the manufacturer. I said, I needed to meet this criteria. I needed to arouse alarm, anger, or resentment in others.
How come they're not charging all black people listening on their cell phones?
Yeah, exactly right.
I get very alarmed
when
I hear some of that. And by the way, this is one of 3 provisions. The first one actually makes sense. It actually has to do with fighting. The second one is you're disrupting like an assembly or something like that that's unlawful. The Minnesota Supreme Court struck that provision down, I believe, around 2017. So they think they'll strike this down too, because literally loud and causing alarm would fall under this category. Yeah, I could just be loud and it happens to cause alarm from somebody.
Well, I wouldn't even say loud, right? You could measure that with, let's say, a decibel meter. In other words, if someone is blaring music so that the rest of the neighborhood can't sleep, I understand. But offensive, that's the issue. Honestly, even obscene, we have some kind of a track record here. So if you look at these words, okay, you have offensive. That's the problem. Obscene, okay. Abusive, well, abusive should be categorized as physically abusive, as actually aggressive toward one individual. Boisterous. Boisterous is actually an adjective that had been used. I remember learning it in school. They were like, to describe this lady. Oh, Aunt Tilly is boisterous about her pot roast. That boisterous bitch. Like, what is boisterous? It's almost like, you know, you have like gregarious, like boisterous was one of those things that they would use. And you go, like, boisterous means somebody loud, of strong spirit. Guilty! What?
If your kid's in a school choir, they're definitely telling them to be boisterous.
Yes, exactly. And if they're not, they're going to do it anyway because it's a contest to yell.
People are saying this is not two-tier justice. This all falls under this law. Well, then how come every time a black person says the N-word?
Right.
It's the same word.
The guy was
so only one people are allowed to say this one word.
100%.
This is legal protection for that incident.
Well, I don't even know if they're applying it just because of the word or they're saying because of the way that she interacted.
They're applying this law because she's white. Absolutely.
Well, I'm saying I don't know if they're saying it's because of the word or because of her interaction with the man and going, what was the overall boisterous interaction?
Well, it's to them it's obscene, probably also abusive language because words are violence.
I can see that.
And it also would cause alarm or kind of fear, whatever the last person. It doesn't even matter. The other thing is he was following her. She wasn't engaging with him directly on that video, and she was also found not guilty of anything towards the child. So it's nothing actually happened.
Tim, what is that? That's a bird.
You know it's a bird, Tim. What is it doing in the office?
Well, I was trying to get some extra cash to pay off some debt, and, I started bird sitting, and if you have any pigeons, I could do the whole carrier pigeon thing, or if you have, like, a big parrot, I could teach those things how to talk.
Does this one talk?
Yeah. Why don't you ask her?
Hi. You have anything you want to say?
I can't believe you. That one can't talk.
I can't believe you would do it. You know what? I was going to tell you about PDS Debt. How you can consolidate all of your debt into one easy payment, reduce your overall balance, and get some financial freedom. But guess what? Now I'm not.
Cheers, Gabe.
I thought you said she couldn't talk.
I didn't teach her that.
You taught her that.
Dude, I've been learning that on your own.
Prefer sausage. She absolutely had to hear that from you. Come on.
I swear it must be instinct.
Oh no.
She's a smart bird, and I guess she has gaydar, too.
Tool man, call PDS Debt. Get this bird out of the office. Whoopsie. Tim?
Stop juggling multiple payments and get one much lower monthly payment with zero credit impact. Get your free 30-second personalized assessment today at pdsdebt.com/Crowder. Here's my view on this, and I mean this all kidding aside. If someone commits an actual misdeed, so, for example, in this case, if someone actually took her child's stuff, whether it's a child, whether it's an adult, if someone commits a misdeed, if they shove you, if they assault you, if they take your things, insert a litany of examples here. I don't care about the reaction. Now, barring violent criminality, I don't care about any words in the reaction, and there should be no application of the law as it being disorderly if this person has been the victim of a... Because we have to allow some grace for people getting really, really pissed off when they rightfully are angry about being wronged. So if you get slapped, I would not apply any measure of law to the person responding, calling them the N-word, the C-word. I don't care because you got slapped. If you just had your things stolen and you retrieve them and you yell a racial epithet so long that it could reach to the moon and back like your genetic code, I don't care because the misdeed was committed and it's a response. And I don't want to live in a society where we enable people to go out and commit misdeeds, commit little crimes to trigger a reaction, and then they get to play victim. That's how the system has been abused. I don't care. You called the cop sugar, whatever. Called the kid the N-word. Did you have your stuff stolen? Hey, not guilty. That's where I line up.
Yeah.
That's where I line up now.
She should appeal this. Hopefully that'll get overturned. If not, it should go to the Supreme Court and get overturned.
That's what I hope.
Yep. We need the case.
And it would be easy for her to say, like, okay, it's not that expensive, and people would just say, well, you know, just move on with your life. But I do think
200 hours of community service. I mean, it's not like forever. But you have a child. I don't know if she's married or not, but that's a big imposition for nothing. For absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. Especially when, you know, you look at the whole situation, and it's a Somali immigrant who is filing a complaint. He's the victim. All the while, he was accused of a crime.
He was accused of, was it raping a 16-year-old?
He was accused of raping a 16-year-old. That case, it's a little foggy because she's a runaway. He picked her up at a Quick Trip. She agreed to go to his place. Then he wanted to have sex. She said no. They had sex. Then she left. She came back at another time, and him and another man raped her. So it's a little foggy, but she left the foster home and left Minnesota, so the charges were dropped.
So 16-year-old either way is...
So either way, he had sex with a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
He's not of good moral standing.
Fiber.
He's picking up runaway kids and banging them in his trailer, and then goes, "Oh, but you called me the bad one."
Yeah, exactly.
Shut up, dude. Shut up, you freaking loser.
Technically, she called the kid the bad word.
Well, then she called him that too, but still, it
should apply. It should apply where appropriate. And in that case, I would say someone who molests and or pirate gang rapes a 16-year-old in foster care. You know, the N-word is honestly kind of getting off easy.
It seems like it. Yes, keelholing. Yes, better punishment.
N-word saying. I will say this: it is two-tier justice.
Yes.
Let me. It's Minnesota and he's Somali.
Yeah, it's true.
We know that literally laws don't apply to them. Fraud, crime, immigration, laws don't apply to Somalis in Minnesota. Hey, Minnesota nice. Oh, you're still here? And you're still watching this on YouTube? You've probably noticed something is missing by now. I'm not here. That's because the Live Daily Show is now streaming exclusively on Rumble weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Tune in there, where nothing is censored.
$7 for 9 tablets of 100 milligram generic Viagra from Friday Plans. I didn't believe it.
You know, there's pranking your buddies, and then there's this. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative. How dead do you look on the side of the road? Look at that. Oh my God. That's dead. Ew, dude, it's gross. Ew. Oh, dear God. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop buying dumb stuff. You're 35. The perfect doormat doesn't exist. Oh. The co-ed squad push-up.
Oh, yeah, right on it. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know the Army was into the human centipede. This is why he joined up, guys. When the voice doesn't match the face.
Hey guys, here's my outfit for Stagecoach. What do you think?
When kids actually play outside. Oh, yeah. Homie understood the assignment.
I don't know who needs to hear this today, but if you're a man and you took your wife's last name, you're not a man anymore. There, I revoked your man card. Bye-bye.
I'm going to warn you guys, this is probably one of the most tragic, heart-wrenching videos you're going to see today. The Dunkin' Donuts is getting washed away. Not the Dunk. When two introverts make an extrovert. Adorable. When you left your garage door open in the middle of summer. What the heck is that?
Giant bugs.
Oh no, I'm not going back inside. I'm burning my garage down too. When women want the princess treatment.
And my hot take is anything shared with a man is not princess treatment. He got you that apartment that y'all both live in or that house that y'all both live in and he's paying all the bills. Even if he's paying all the bills, if he lives with you, that's still not princess treatment. Because really think about it. The real reason why I could never live with a man is because, and I wake up and I'm annoyed just by hearing him brushing his teeth in my bathroom.
Bathroom with an F. See, these types of gold digger women, they just want you to buy them an apartment. You don't live there. You're just the sugar daddy. Enjoy the cats. Check in with her when she's 50 and don't got no man.
Hey, yo, Winston. You want a cheese curd? You built like a cheese curd. Let me get a woo. A better one. Come on. I need a longer one. Get me a woo. There we go. Ooh, you caught that.
See that table over there?
Yes.
How about this? I'll give you $25 if you can jump over it.
Yes, I can try.
Okay, let me see.
I feel like she cheated. A real man cuts firewood like a Viking. I thought Vikings were famous for their axes. But okay. Why not?
Man, I ain't heard from white people all damn day. I wonder what they up to.
Mama says that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
Then the color going on my screen.
203 kilograms in the kitchen. Bro, your wife asked you to clean the kitchen, not clean in the kitchen. Your dog gets jealous when you get a foot rub from dad, so he has to get one too. Multitasking. I think one of us didn't understand the rules. Butter dip cone at the Tillamook Creamery. Make mine American. Dip it in butter. No, with a little sugar on top. Why not? How conservatives floss.
Oh no, I'm late to go buy a gun without a background check.
Further proof that liberals cannot meme. Tell me you know nothing about guns without telling me.
Is Mickey Mouse racist?
Mickey Mouse is not racist.
It's not racist. According to the Smithsonian Institution, one of your exhibits referenced Mickey Mouse as representing, quote, vestiges of long-standing traditions of blackface minstrelsy. Would you describe that as racist?
No, the historical trajectory of the origins of Mickey Mouse tied directly
so Mickey Mouse is rooted in racism. Is that your testimony?
No, sir, it's rooted in minstrelly.
Minstrelsy, and you don't think that blackface minstrelsy is racist?
It had certain obvious racial overtones that have been well documented.
Do you think that that's problematic, that Mickey Mouse also has those racial overtones?
It's not for me to determine what's problematic. It's determined to me what's accurate.
Is that right?
All right, this commercial for an anti-woke company has gone totally viral.
When I grow up, I want to work for a woke company, like super woke. When I grow up, I want to be hired based on what I look like rather than my skills.
I want to be judged by my political beliefs.
I want to get promoted based on my chromosomes.
When I grow up, I want to be offended by my coworkers
and walk around the office on eggshells
and have my words policed
by HR. Words like
grandfather,
peanut gallery,
long time no see,
no can do.
When I grow up,
I want to be obsessed with emotional safety and do workplace sensitivity training all day long. When I grow up, I want to climb the corporate ladder
just by following the crowd.
I want to be a conformist. I want to weaponize my pronouns. What are pronouns?
It's time to grow up and get back to work. Introducing the #1 woke-free job board in America, redballoon.work.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to hire some people from Red Balloon. These big girls were trying to get it moving. Oh. Gets worse the longer you watch it.
They just making waves.
When you don't know how to behave in public.
What is he doing? Get down. What is that doing?
Look, guys, we know it's hot, but don't be laying in the freezer meat.
It's a new day. The meats, bro. Come on, man. May I ask what you're doing?
I'm playing in the water sitting.
Girl, you're gonna be a disaster.
No, I'm not.
For cleaning.
I'm gonna be cute.
I'm glad your mom's the one that said you could do this. Well, here I am barbecuing.
I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a tornado to me.
Boy. Well, back to barbecuing.
The produce is gonna kill us.
Why is it always the lettuce with the E. coli, with the diarrhea parasite?
It's never a recall on the candy. The candy. No, this is the produce right now that is tearing us up. It's so bad that the news, you know the news, where you get your news? The news came out and said, hey, everybody over here eating well, everybody here eating right, eating your fruits and vegetables, watch out because there's a parasite and it gives you, and I quote, explosive diarrhea. They didn't say upset stomach. They didn't say bowel issues. They went straight to top of the list, top #1. They didn't even do the thing that our drug commercials do at the end where they're like, they said, loud and proud, explosive diarrhea. And when I say they, I actually mean all of them. All of them. All of them said it. Fox News, ABC, CBS, everybody said it. One Nation News, America Now, like everybody said it. Explosive diarrhea. They all said it. The same people who can't agree on the results of the 2020 election all said explosive diarrhea. Do you know how bad it must be? Do you know how bad it must be for everyone to bipartisan, explosive? I didn't think this would be what brought us together. I really didn't. I thought that's just how serious this is. It doesn't matter where you are in like the spectrum or the constellation of political opinion. It doesn't matter if you're progressive or conservative or liberal or alt-right. You might even be a Nazi. Everybody's like, that's explosive diarrhea.
I'm having a moment.
You're having a moment yourself? Okay. Okay. Can I do anything for you?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Do ice cream for me.
What do you want me to do for you?
Do ice cream for me. Do ice cream.
You want ice cream?
Yeah.
That's what you want? Yeah. Oh. And that'll make you feel better?
Yeah.
How tall are these guys?
New parents, if you tell your kids that they had an older sibling that got eaten because they didn't listen, they will listen really well.
Cannot recommend this method, but probably effective.
Doesn't work for very long, but right after you tell them. Don't tell them before bedtime, though. It makes the whole process harder.
Dinner's ready. Let's add some of that explosive lettuce. A Brit experiences a hailstorm in Arkansas, USA. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Look at the size of that one.
Yeah, you know, randomly, golf ball sized chunks of ice just fall across America.
Look, they're literally bouncing off the roof. What the hell? I want to pay for a new roof, I think. This is... Are you kidding me? Look at it. Look at this one. No, I dropped it. Bollocks.
Showing fish how I caught them.
You were sitting on that bed and then boom, set the hook on your butt. You fighting like a little pansy and whatnot. I mean, look at you. Look how pathetic you look. Come on, man. If you...
The ultimate power move.
You're gonna be the big bass in town. You gotta step it up.
He was flabbergasted.
Let's do better. Yeet.
White liberal women trigger my fight or flight, and I'm sick of pretending that we're allies. Now walk with me. I moved to Beverly Hills to get away from racist white liberals because, first of all, this whole democratic socialist movement claiming that black people want to abolish the police is a lie from the pits of hell. I run a strict program in my Caucasian neighborhood. In fact, I swing by the station here and there just to make sure that the per capita community will come around ruining our Zillow walkability score. If we're really going to clock the tea, it is literal racism that you democratic socialists want us minorities to live in government-subsidized, chaotic, illiterate trenches. Because why? Do you people want another Cardi B? Mind you, I'm over here minding my black-owned business, and the Democrats are saying that we should let the government control everything? Please. How can y'all blame elites and systemic racism and then give all the power to the same elite government perpetuating the system of racism that you speak of? You people need to pick a struggle, but don't come over here trying to snatch away my Bill of Rights.
Taught Hank a new trick.
Footsies.
Nice. Okay, that's fun.
Smile, look slow till you pop the seat.
Okay. Elliot Page gets the fact check she desperately needed.
I really want to encourage people to educate yourselves, to listen to trans people, to listen to trans youth, to listen to the parents of trans youth, many of whom were in denial about a certain situation.
When she was
yes, and who are, if they have the means, having to flee certain states to make sure that their child can feel loved and thrive in their lives. And
well, Ellen, children ask for all sorts of things. That doesn't mean they should get them to feel loved, let alone putting them through a chemical castration. And you're saying people are spreading misinformation and need to educate themselves on trans people. You transition, and you don't really look happy, to be honest with you. You don't even sound happy. And I don't think that's a coincidence, since up to 69% of trans youth have depression, and up to 79% experience anxiety. So we are basically talking about a mental illness here, and you're promoting it to children.
Nah, if I live in a white neighborhood and it started storming and raining real bad outside, and I need to let them know, hey, danger's coming, I'm gonna just go to my window and raise it up and be like,
Crackers, tornado!
If you're a real viewer, you'll know where this video is really from. Drop a comment down below. Who is she calling in? All you need is a hat for self-defense.
I'm wearing a hat. So, you can use this to blind them some. Depending on how you're wearing it, of course. If it's,
I mean, if he swiped it up his butt crack, that's probably why.
to blind them some.
Lake Powell is gone. Ooh, that is dried up. Shoo. A 700 horsepower Hellcat swapped El Camino. Okay.
Holy shit, so what is that freaking thing? Is it the freaking ocean? How big is that freaking thing? I can't play fetch right now. My freaking brain just freaking exploded.
I think you got enough firewood, bud. I don't think winter's gonna be that long. I like how there's a gas can sitting right next to all, but do not light a match.
Genius inventions that should exist everywhere. This kindergarten in Japan has a roof that disappears. During dangerously hot summer days, workers pull ropes that stretch a massive shade across the entire playground. The children can keep playing without standing directly beneath the sun. Then when the weather changes, the roof simply retracts again. This neighborhood in China created its own artificial rain. Pipes installed above the buildings release a fine mist that reportedly lowers the temperature by up to 14 degrees Fahrenheit within minutes. The droplets are so small that they evaporate before soaking anyone, pulling heat from the surrounding air instead. Scotland built the only rotating boat lift on Earth. The Falkirk wheel picks up entire boats and rotates them between two canals at different heights. Because both sides remain perfectly balanced by water, moving hundreds of tons requires roughly the same energy as boiling 8 household kettles. This girl had never ridden a carousel because she uses a wheelchair, but this carousel opened one of its sections, attached a ramp, and allowed her to roll directly onto the ride. She couldn't stop smiling the entire time.
That's cool. I really didn't know if I'd make it out of here alive. Okay. Ferocious. How fast construction workers go when the boss sends them to get materials.
Got it, boss. I'll be back as fast as I can.
You know, I'm gonna have to hit the gas station, pick up a monster, use the bathroom a few times.
Debbie done did it again. She has combined the oatmeal cream pie with the fudge round for the fudge round cream pie.
Shut
up.
up.
How does that sound dirty?
Discuss that naming choice in the comment section amongst yourselves. Let's give it a shot here and see how it does.
No. I bet
It's different. It kind of does taste like both. I like it. I like it.
Getting robbed by a little person.
Give me my phone. So when did they go from tree hugging, pot smoking, make love not war, to violent terrorists who burn down cities and shoot people in the neck, and then move on to abolishing the Senate, abolish the presidency, open our borders, get rid of the police, get rid of ICE, open our prisons, and ushering in communism? When did that happen?
Introverts, I found your dream home. Oh yeah, when you accidentally let the tape measure go. Run! Texas summer be like?
Oh, I think I just died for a second.
Yeah, that heat'll get you. You did poop your pants, though.
12 makes going back to school easy. We deliver an education that takes your child beyond the classroom.
Hopefully you leave my child alone.
Our secret handshake. I think this handshake was his idea.
Hey, baby, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate me?
I'd rate you as a 12.
Really? A 12?
Yeah, 12.
That's good.
Yeah, because you're a dozen. Doesn't cook, doesn't clean.
Dang, man, I think I forgot my earbuds.
Sorry, man, I got you. Can tell by the way she's still stepping out. Take me out.
If you really want to see the racism white people say doesn't exist, look at the work together. That's all you need to know.
You know, someone making more money than you isn't racist.
I guarantee you not a single black person on any of these boats. It's all controlled by white people.
When you're an alpha kickball player.
I got to smoke these Caesars.
Damn. Cut the dog, too.
It's all right. I'm on your team.
Uber for Trevor?
Hello, I'm Deaf. Tap if you need me.
Yeah, okay.
Yo! Just remember, boys, it ain't about what you make. It's about what you take. Boss man makes a buck, and you take a dime. So take what you can on company time.
Abraham Lincoln's hat. Not just any hat. This is the hat that Abraham Lincoln wore to Ford's Theater April 14th, 1865. And we all know what happened that night. This was the last hat that Abraham Lincoln ever wore.
See, Smithsonian, can you just stop with the woke BS and show some stuff like this?
So I just signed this gun. It's full gold. And here's a drumming for it. Can you put it inside? Did you ever see that?
Underground strings, hippity hoppity.
Sticks and stones, they might break your bones, but the 9mm, it will bore you.
Does your treadmill feel like it's going to jerk you off when you're running on it?
And a raccoon has made a lucky escape in Texas after a case of mistaken identity. A pair of paddleboarders pulling what they thought was a dog from floodwaters. The critter thankful for the helping hand, sheltering him from the rain as he caught a ride back to safety.
How to fire someone for free.
Chase, I'm quitting.
No, I really want you to stay. We need you here. I'll give you a raise.
All right.
Boss man, I think I'm quitting. All right, well, it was good working with you. I wish you the best.
Every HGTV show.
So I'm a freelance acorn stylist, and then my husband watches people on park benches to get Hallmark card ideas, and our budget is $800,000. Ideally, we'd love to live in the city with a close commute. I just don't like sidewalks or streets. So I'm gonna be honest, this house is a little over budget, but only by $275,000. I can't stand old houses, so we're looking for a new build, as long as it has original hardwood floors pre-World War II. We found everything you wanted. Big yard, open concept, and under budget. What do you think? It's a 7-minute commute. I don't know if I can make that work. This house checks everything on our list, but I just can't live somewhere where other people's family photos are. And why did the doors open like that? We're gonna go with the second house, the one that didn't have anything we liked in it or what we were looking for.
Ain't something sexier, I'll wait. Why not? The first in my bloodline to witness something like this.
Okay, white boy.
Manila.
No.
They got to give you a badge or something.
Yes.
I'm just trying to protect the National Historic Landmark. It's a really famous place. It's famous for skateboarding, too. No, it's not. It actually is. Famous for skateboarding. It actually is, my guy.
When you're a dad and realize you can tell your kids anything.
That shows you where the gas is. See, the gas is going into the house. Well, you see a bunch of people fart, and all the farts get put into the pipes, and then we pay for the farts to use the gas in the house.
Ah, of course. Diabolical. A Brit's first time at Monster Jam.
I am not witnessing a freaking shot doing a handstand right now.
Let me know Coldplay concert.
I think it's about time for you to identify as American.
Do you eat your chicken cutlet with a lemon?
That's some cremated chicken cutlet.
Or do you eat your chicken cutlet with...
I beg your finest pardon, is the chicken cutlet in the room with us?
When I moved her from LA to New York, the first thing she said was, I want to get a New York slice. I said, hell yeah. She goes, I want a cheese slice. I said, in New York, we call it a regular slice. And she goes, oh, okay. What are the things about New York should I know? And then I started making things up. And the first thing I said was, if you ever want a bagel in New York and you want cream cheese on that bagel, you don't say cream cheese. You say, make it sloppy. And that's a little bit funny. That's kind of funny, right? But what's really funny is that she did it. That was my favorite day of 2025. When she goes, oh, really? I'm going to go get us bagels. And I'm like, oh, I'm coming with you. We walked up to the deli counter and she looks at him and goes, hi, can I have 2 everything bagels? And then looked at me for validation. And I remember that moment. Because that was my last chance. That was my last chance to be like, it's called cream cheese, nothing else, I apologize. But instead, I stoically looked at her and said, you got this. And then she looked at the guy and goes, and please make them sloppy. And he stopped what he was doing and just goes, what does this mean? And she goes, oh, like cream cheese? And then so delicately he goes, say cream cheese.
Bagpipes during the Muslim call to prayer.
Ready?
Hey, it's our culture, right? This car is for sale. Hear me. I can't justify it, though. The Mad Max Chevelle. 16 grand. I shouldn't do it. I don't have room for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get closer, you can hear it crumbling. Get over there, Brad! We're gonna get some... Holy shit! Back up, Brad! Brad, back up! Back up, Brad! Back up, Brad! Back up! Back up!
Me playing Call of Duty, wondering why there's no sound. Grandpa with his new Bluetooth hearing aid. What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video. If you identify as American, grab a t-shirt and all kinds of fun colors from conservativevibes.com.
Where we laughed, we learned about faith and freedom too. From mama's prayers at supper time, red, white, and blue. If you're still sitting here, you're my kind of tribe. Yeah, that's that. That's those conservative vibes, country roots and American pride. If you made it
Here's what comes out of your body when you take Carvacol and Thymocodone every day.
Madison, Wisconsin is a hopelessly liberal hellhole. So when a black man fought police, stabbed one, and found himself shot to death, shocker, can't believe that happened, it should come as no surprise that Madison, Wisconsin jumped at the opportunity to be the next Minneapolis. That's where George Floyd overdosed from fentanyl, in case you forgot that historically important event. It was time to resurrect the glory days of Black Lives Matter from 2020. Look, bullhorns screaming at people minding their own business. Ah, memories. The police chief held a press conference and was taken over by protesters. How pathetic are these people? Take control. Arrest them. Let's take a quick look at this disaster.
We have the power. Not that badge, not that weapon. We don't want to hear it today. That's the what you have to say. Oh, you don't get to talk, I said. Oh, give me this microphone. That's right. My name is Carlos Benson. I represent APTAP, all power to all people, zero power to Zionists, zero power to capitalists, zero power to colonialism. When these police officers come down on the street and they decide that they want to take the life of another brown body, there is no oversight for that. This is our press conference. And I put my lips all over this microphone. There was a white European that colonized us, that stole land, that committed genocide right here in America. You guys want to run your mouths about how disgusting socialism is. You haven't seen socialism, okay? What's going to happen to these pigs that killed that young man because he appeared to be homeless? Then let us know. Will there be just so? That sounds like a song. There will be no investigation. No, you don't get to walk up on me, brother. You don't get, it don't matter. You don't get, I ain't no shaking no motherfucking hands with no imperialists. I don't do that.
And I don't know what type of black man you but you're not going to disrespect women like that, my brother.
That's what you're going to do.
Because I'm like that.
No, you're not. You swell up with this young lady in here, I'll beat your ass in front of the police. You swell up.
Well, best of luck to you, Madison. I'm not sure anyone else is going to care. We've been through this he didn't do nothing game too many times. And we all just got finished watching these people defend a cold-blooded killer because of the color of his skin. We're too tired for this right now.
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do in this court?
You think they'll eventually figure out all they have to do is not fight with law enforcement?
Stop being criminals. Stop breaking the law, asshole. That's what they can fucking do.
I don't believe in healthcare, labor, and human dignity because I'm a Marxist. I believe it because I was a waitress.
Make our city one where every person who calls it home can live a dignified life.
Here's the translation. You will own nothing. You'll like it. You will have no rights whatsoever outside of the state. They will seize anything that you have without explanation. And this will be the great leap forward that is praised by these democratic socialists of America. Now, some of the first videos that I'd done on YouTube, or I should say some of the first videos, kind of the new iteration, because I started doing YouTube back in 2008 or so. I think you go back to 2014, early ones directly addressed socialism, because there were a lot of young people who were embracing it, especially in the era of Barack Obama, and you had Bernie Sanders. And I was raised in a, by and large, socialist province. Well, now it's becoming embraced and socially acceptable. For example, 62% of young Americans have a favorable view of socialism. 34% have a favorable view of communism.
Whoa.
So the way the left, I wouldn't say the policies are different. It's free crap. Insert whatever the wish list is here. The left is sort of doing with socialism what the right has done with racism or homophobia or transphobia. We just go, well, I guess if acknowledging crimes, yeah, I guess I'm racist, right? I guess if I don't want men to be, sure, I guess I'm transphobic. The left is going, well, I guess if I want free housing, free health care, free college, and to tax giant corporations and centralize the means of production and distribution, I guess I'm a socialist. They've always wanted to do it. They're just actually okay with the moniker now. Yeah. Also, quick reminder, communism has been illegal since the Communist Control Act of 1954. It's time to enforce that.
Yeah.
This is where, if you want to call me, let's play this game. You want to call me a fascist? Yeah, you're not allowed to be communist in this country. Why? You're not allowed to use our systems to subvert them and then remove our freedoms and destroy this country. Basically, socialists, and particularly the DSA, I'll make the case, are functionally retarded. So, what I'm going to go through today, and all the references are in the description, as we do every day, link in the description. What socialists say, what they sell you, versus what actually takes place or how that has to be performed. And then we are going to bring up the DSA, the Democratic Socialists of America, their website, quote them directly, and then translate what that means. Because I understand it. People are anxious economically. Young Americans. By the way, all young generations have been anxious economically. Some more than others, but young people tend to be anxious because of the fear of the unknown. Socialists prey on that and hope that you don't ask two simple follow-up questions, which invariably forces socialism to fall apart. That's why they don't show up for debates. So first, here is what they tell you. We just want free health care. That's nice, right?
It's time that the United States joins every other industrialized country in the world. And once and for all, guarantee every single American the basic right to health care.
A Bill of Rights that establishes once and for all that every American, regardless of his or her income, is entitled to the right to a decent job that pays a living wage.
Socialism, much less democratic socialism, is not communism.
I don't believe in healthcare, labor, and human dignity because I'm a Marxist. I believe it because I was a waitress.
Make our city one where every person who calls it home can live a dignified life. And we believe then, we believe today, we will believe tomorrow that it is government's job to deliver that dignity.
It is not a radical idea to say that every man, woman, and child in America can have a decent standard of living. That ain't radical.
See, that's the window dressing. Decent, standard, right? Dignified. Because when I think starving people in Venezuela or Cuba or China or USSR, I think dignified. By the way, those are countries that have been praised by these same people, just to be clear. Don't let them hide away from that. But it sounds good. Wouldn't you like free health care? Maybe that's why Democrats are doing really, really well with young people on economic issues. For example, income inequality, Democrats are up 22 points over Republicans. Inflation, they're up 10. The party of Joe Biden and the inflation that we live. You know why? Because the promise of free stuff that you haven't earned is a really, really easy sell. It's a really easy sell. Now, I'm not going to just do the boomer thing and say, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I'm going to lay out the case as to why it's actually not a giveaway. It's actually at the cost of your soul and your life. It will be worse for you. The free stuff will cost you more in ways that you can't imagine. I understand why it's appealing. 53% of Americans under 40 want a socialist president. Think about that for a second. So that's the window dressing free stuff. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Then when you dig a little deeper and you look at the DSA, Democratic Socialists of America, they just said, right, you just heard, it's not communism, it's democratic socialism. 52% of the DSA leadership are self-identified communists. That's why behind closed doors, when people aren't watching, you see what they really want to do.
You might have noticed some changes behind me. I finally framed the Cutie Cinderella newspaper from 9/11, the morning of 9/12, the newspaper right there.
We are going to have with the global world order as it exists today, and the way that it fundamentally will have to shift going forward.
Would you like to abolish the Senate?
That's part of our platform, and we don't think that's extreme. We think it's a change that would help make this country more democratic.
It sounds so radical, like abolish the Senate, abolish the
We're going to go through
Court,
that
like,
website
et cetera,
after
et cetera.
this.
But it's not. Like, those are the things that need to happen.
You know, it's funny, sometimes American journalists talk about how bad a country is if people are lining up for food. That's a good thing.
The newspaper that covered 9/11, it's now officially sitting behind me, and I moved the North Korean poster up.
The recognition that is going to be required of us, of the exploitative and extractive nature that we play on the global scale, on the global stage, is only going to be challenged if we are getting represented by people who understand that on a fundamental level.
But whenever people are like, oh my God, they want to get rid of the president, I was like, well, I don't know what we would call it in the future. We could call it the head honcho of
Supreme Leader? Wow.
whatever, you know, like it's like it might, we might
defund
not
the
have a
police and
president.
just call it
Like the
Big
Eisenhower
iron.
president, I think the highest marginal tax rate was something like 90%.
It was 90. When you think about 90%, you don't think that's obviously too high.
No.
We have to destroy the idea of America in our heads, in our neighbors' heads, in our comrades' heads, in everybody's heads in this country.
And that means getting more immigrants into office. That means getting more people who have heritage in the global south into office, because that's where those decisions are made specifically.
Mao Zedong is one of the great leaders of this world. Okay, a man who changed the entire universe, the entire planet.
He certainly lightened it for people.
Yeah, well, he killed more people than any other government in history, by the way, and a big part of it was simply taking over the fields, the farms, and sending people out there to be farmers in the name of equality who didn't know how to do it, so the crops kept dying, and Mao himself or his government officials said, oh my gosh, it turns out that this isn't working really well. Let's blame the sparrows. And so everyone started killing the sparrows by banging pots and pans until the sparrows simply got exhausted in the sky and plummeted to their death. And oh no, now there are more locusts and grasshoppers, which are the actual problem to begin with. And then you end up with 40 to 80 million people dead, give or take. But he changed the universe.
Yeah, he's like Thanos.
Yeah.
Half of China dead.
Free healthcare. Is there a world? Look, he didn't say, hey, there are some things in Norwegian countries that may be seen as socialism, but I support, or certain social programs. He said Mao Zedong, one of the great leaders. Keep in mind, this is an influential person in the Democratic Socialists of America Party. 52% of them, by their own identification, the propeller of people like Mamdani and the AOCs, they are self-identified communists. They said Mao Zedong is great. Is there any world in which that person would have any qualms with sending you to the gulags? Do you believe that for a second? So let's just go through their own words. DSA USA, their website, okay? And there's some really simple questions that you can ask. We're going to go through economics. We're going to go through how they want to deal with police, housing, education, Palestine, because that's socialism, really? Feminism for all. You cannot separate it. Young people, if you hate woke, go check out the Democratic Socialists of America. They're the ones who are driving it. Let's start with the header on the website. Workers deserve more. Here's what trips them up. Workers deserve more. Why? Workers deserve more. Okay. Which workers and why? actually never really have an answer for that. They really don't have an answer. Just that it's right or that it's equality. Well, let me ask you this. Any of you right now, do you work? Do you have a job? Have you ever had a job? Has there ever been a place of work in which you have participated where you thought everyone here should make the same? Ever? If not, you have to see that on its face, it's absurd. Workers, all, broad, deserve more. Why? Which ones? They think if they just demand it, that means that they're owed it.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Trust me, I tried. Gerald, I want a raise.
Why?
I deserve it.
Tell me why you think you deserve a raise.
I didn't think we'd actually get this far. I just thought it was worth asking.
Let me just look at some numbers. Actually, you've written 7 fewer sketches this quarter, Josh.
Well, yeah, they're just not coming to me, right? They come and close.
Right, much like the ROI is not coming to the company. Let's just check. Oh, wow, that's $2,500 per quarter we could be getting back. $10,000 a year I could just take back from you if you prefer.
Gerald, Bubby, I was kidding. Of course, I was kidding, you know? You're not really gonna dock my pay, are you?
Don't you have some sketches to write, Josh?
Yeah, all right, so let's go through this platform, and I will act as your translator here. Directly from the DSA website. So when people say, yeah, I don't like woke and all that, but you know what? Economically, right, over 50% of young Americans now say socialism. Okay, this is what it means. Here's a quote from them on healthcare, all right? They want to guarantee universal healthcare at no cost to individuals, including complete access to reproductive and gender-affirming care. Here's the translation. You will fund every single gender transition and abortion with your taxes, and if you don't participate, you will be thrown in jail. Also, no idea how to make it self-sustaining. We'll just point you to some country that has a population the size of Rhode Island and is entirely homogenous, that likely has already collapsed or it's on its way. Let's go to a quote from the Democrat. The solutions, right? Many young Americans trust them on housing. Housing is a human right. Build new, publicly owned social housing, strictly regulate investment properties, establish universal rent control, and guarantee right to counsel for all tenants. Here's the translation. Section 8 housing for everyone. And when crimes are committed in said housing, I know it's very rare, you seldom see crime in Section 8 housing, you will pay for the lawyers of said criminals to protect them and keep them on the streets. Which brings me to a direct quote from the DSA handbook website on police. Demilitarize police departments, disempower police unions, redirect funding to public services as steps towards fully abolishing the police and prison system, which protects the rich and jails the poor. Treat drug addiction and mental illness as health issues, not crimes. Translation. Minneapolis, Chicago, Detroit, Skid Row. Enjoy your future. Druggies, criminals will be set free and social workers will ignore your emergency fucking calls.
Well, at least I'll be able to rob whoever I want.
Yeah, because these are...
They're not going to throw me in jail, right?
Right.
And there's no jails anymore. I can just do whatever the hell I want.
Well, here's the problem, right? They won't jail the poor, violent criminals.
Right.
They'll jail the people like you if you don't pay your taxes. And that's going to bring us to the next step. Yeah. By the way, it's completely wrong. The prison system, which protects the rich and jails the exact opposite, just so you know. It's just not true. People get away, poor Americans get away with more serious and violent crimes very often. Rich people, this idea that white collar crime, they get away with it. It's complete bullcrap. Poor Americans, especially poor minorities, are far more likely to commit violent crimes and far more likely to get lenient sentencing in the 21st century. Let's go to voting. This is how, by the way, they protect all of it, because you never get another chance at the ballot box.
You put money into the game and everything, then you quit playing? Is that what you just said? that's what I just saw. No massive update. Still the same fucking shit, dude. Nothing's changed. They want to hype shit up to try to get people to come back to fucking play a game that's not worth playing. Yeah. The game's fine. It doesn't... Same shit as it was before. I'm about to jump off here in a second and go and I'm gonna go to the store and shit. I had to go grab. Alright, cool, I got my pen near me. Okay. We're gonna grab a fucking little bit of oil. Juice. Yeah, I need to get buns. I need to go to Costco, Winco. I need to go to 4 fucking stores. So. I don't even want to do this Genesis thing. It's like not worth it. Isn't there a fucking dog? Oh, there's 2. Cool, I can breed some after I get that one. Yeah, one of these. Get a level 3 corgi. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go to the store. Yeah. I gotta buy some hot dogs for my daughter too. So, yeah. Alright, everybody. So yeah, I'll be back here in just a couple hours. I gotta go fucking want a nap. I'll probably take one too today sometime. At some point, I'll probably be like fall asleep. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in a little while. Probably like, what time is it? 3:18. Probably around like 5:30. Later.